Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise. I have prayed over all of my cards. This is a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. You know, you don't make something fit your storyline or timeline if it doesn't fit. This could be stuff that's going to happen in the future. Maybe it's already happened to you. So just use your discernment and your intuition to figure out where this fits. Because everybody is on, a different timeline. So I'm going to get started and see what the universe has for us. Forgiveness. You're being asked to forgive, so withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time for forgiveness, someone or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. So sometimes if you're not willing to dive in and do the work on a situation and get to the place in your life where you can forgive that person or situation, it's just going to hamper you in the long run. It's going to hold you back from what is going to be there for you in the future. So the sooner that you're able to go within and figure out, what that is, the easier life can be for you. Wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in this situation. So you might have a decision that you have to forgive somebody for. People may not understand why you're forgiving this person or situation, but it doesn't mean you have to accept that person or situation in your life. You can forgive and just let it stand as it is, but there is a decision that you're going to need to use your wisdom on, and you're going to have to go within to figure out what that decision is. Only you know what is the right decision for you, and don't always make decisions for other people. Make them for yourself, and trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things that you desire. Learn more to trust in yourself, and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. So if you forgive, and it could even be yourself, if you forgive yourself or others or a situation or whatever, and use your wisdom and go within and figure out what is the best choice for you, you're trusting in yourself. You're able to move higher. You're putting your vibration higher out there in the world, and you're not placing negativity on others or projecting what your reality is onto others. And that's because you have a warrior spirit. You do. You have a warrior spirit. And you have relentless commitment to the challenges that you approach in life. And you do this as a personal battle here, and you master it with forceful nature. So you know what you want and where you want to be in life. And you do it with grace and dignity. You don't make decisions lightly. You go within, you use your wisdom. You do forgive people, places, and things. So that's what we got here. I was led today to do past life oracle cards. So I'm going to see if there's anything that you need to work on from your past life. What does the collective need to work on from their past life? Holy Spirit, angels, messages for the collective about their past lives. Farm. And I'm going to read these out of the book that I have and see what these mean. Farm. Any other messages? Communal living. Any other message? Ooh. And finances. Okay. Okay, those are the 3 cards that I've been led to read to you. So let's see what these are. Farm. So your past life on a farm is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. Perhaps you enjoyed a simple life, a happy life, and you crave that simplicity once more. You may have enjoyed the warmth of an extended family during your farm life. Your angels may also be nudging you to become self-sustaining by growing your own food, as you did in a prior life. You most likely carried forward your green thumb ability to grow plants. Also, this card may be asking you to reconnect with animals and nature, which were a part of your past lifetime on a farm. If you have a past life accident involving farm equipment, this may carry forward to an unexplained injury in this life. You've also had relationships in that life that you're playing out in this one. Your body will tell you which situation fits. So notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions as you read this section. So that's what farm means. So get back to, somebody out there needs to get back to growing their own fruits and vegetables, a farm life, because you have a green thumb. Let's see what communal living is. The lifetime significant to your question involved a communal setting, such as a convent, monastery, or tribe. Your earthly needs for shelter, clothing, and food were provided for. Although you held a job within the community, you fulfilled your responsibilities for the group and not for an individual gain. In your current lifetime, you may feel troubled by concepts of money, individual earnings, savings, and bills. You may feel unsupported because your soul is accustomed to having a community support system. To assimilate in this lifetime, find the balance and harmony between individuals and group needs, between give and take. Understand how you fit into the culture and how the group can help you achieve your individual goals and aspirations and further your growth, spiritual growth. And remember, no man or woman is an island. So far, you're being asked to go back, to maybe growing your own fruits and vegetables on your own land. And you were in communal living. And so that farm could have been your communal living where everybody had their job. They all took care of something. And let's see what finances have. Food. Finances. Your relationship with money is being affected by your past life experiences. For instance, you may have had a lifetime of extreme poverty or even wealth. Maybe people struggle to save money because their other lifetimes involved communal wealth where the convent, the tribe, or the village provided everyone's needs. In those lifetimes, there was no such thing as individual savings account or separate possessions. As a result, you may find that your finances are a perplexing and upsetting mystery. Your income may roller coaster up and down until you come to terms with the fact that you're currently incarnated in a Western capitalistic society that operates on individualism. To heal this situation, understand that money is merely energy and can be used for good purposes or negative ones. Know that money is in itself neutral. It is what you do with it that matters. Act with the intention to help the world through charity and generosity. That is a noble virtue. So your money, your communal living, and could have been on this farm where you were all self-supporting each other. And so you may be having a hard time with your finances right now. You may be feeling like your finances are up and down, that you want to do more with your finances, but you don't have enough to do that. Well, you need to look past that because the universe will provide for you. You don't have to worry about not having enough because the right people, places, and things will always be put in your path. And I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Let's try these Soul Whispers cards. See what the soul has for you today. What are messages for the collective? Spiritual team. Your spiritual team and teachers will find you the answers, and they will appear by chance. So help will come with perfect timing. So your spiritual team is working behind the scenes to help you get to where you need to be. And this is your ancestors and your spirit guides and your archangels and the divine. You know, everybody is working to help you get past whatever the situation you're in is right at the moment. What other messages? Spirit baby. So there's a lesson that you need to learn. And it's either from, you either have children or you're going to have children. You're going to learn this lesson from a child. Or you are the child that taught somebody a lesson. But you will become a parent this lifetime. And you're having breakthroughs. You're seeing all the mystical and Satori experiences that are allowing your magic to create a life that you want, that is your true self. And your true self is beginning to emerge. And you're able to be out in the world as your authentic self because you're not holding anything back any longer. You're not allowing people, places, and things to rule who you are. And lessons. You're seeing the big picture in life. You're learning the important lessons. And you're overcoming the difficult lessons there. And you're going to be granted a long life because you've been learning these lessons. You haven't been, holding these obstacles that have been placed in your way against the universe. You've been dealing with those obstacles and learning the lessons from those obstacles. And you're going to be blessed with that long life because your journey's been long right now. And you're going to be happy and healthy at an old age. And that's because you're burning off karma. You're burning the past karma and you're stepping towards your soul freedom. You're advancing towards your true potential in life. And you know where you want to go. You may have been the lone wolf where you sought solitude by just living by yourself, or, you may have a family, but you like to be by yourself. You didn't, you allowed those people to come to you and you gave your wisdom to those people instead of going there and telling those people what they need, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, what they should have been doing or what they could be doing or what they would have done, blah, blah, blah. You're just allowing things to flow right now. And you've been putting in the hard work. You're unlocking your potential in this life. It hasn't been easy, but you're valuing the hard work. And your ancestors are helping you in this journey. You've cleared so much ancestral agreements, the pain and trauma and limited beliefs that they had, that you're healing, past generational traumas going forward and backwards. And these people who have already passed away are being released from their agreements. They're able to rest in peace now because you're able to break these traumas. And you've dismantled your ego. You've dismantled your ego. And that was a crucial step because that meant you could start manifesting and you know who you truly are. Let's see. These are the, I'm on the Flame Oracle cards now. The Flame Gate. You've got new opportunities and beginnings ahead of you. You've walked that fiery path. You've put out fires your whole life. And now you're at the point of enlightenment. So you accept all the perspectives and the new ideas that are out there for you. You're not holding back anymore. You inspire others and you keep going, and that's because of your source of enthusiasm. It gives you strength. You unleashed your creativity and you're turning your dreams into reality with the flame of creation. And then you've got the meditation flame. This flame guided you the whole way. It kept you in a peaceful place. And that brought you to the shore of fire, which is your security and your belonging. You've looked for that stable harbor for so long, and now you're finally getting it. Let's see. I'm going to pull some spiritual gifts and see if there's any spiritual gifts out there that you can be researching or, learning more about. Holy Spirit. Holy angels, archangels, what are the spiritual gifts collective should be researching at the moment? Spiritual gifts collective. Okay, let's see. Clairvoyance. You're being called to explore what you see in your mind's eye. So whether that is the past, present, or future, these mental impressions have much to share. So you're being asked to study clairvoyance. And psychic healing, you're being called to explore psychic and spiritual healing to help improve one's condition, no matter if you're focusing on the mind, body, or soul. And you're also being asked for crystal healing. You're being called to explore crystal healing so you can work with the stones to boost and awaken your intuitive gifts. So those are the 3 that the universe is asking you to research. Please make sure you go within on any reading to your own spirit team and to the divine spirit to find out if any of these are meant for you. Okay. Coral compass, trust in the guidance of your inner compass and let it lead you to your true north. So you're being asked to go within and trust the guidance from your spirit team, the universe, the divine spirit, that you're on your right path. Your soul, your heart will never lead you in the wrong direction. Sharks, embrace your primal instincts and navigate life's waters with fierce determination. So by going within, you're going to be able to embrace your primal instincts and you're going to be able to navigate your life with determination. You're going to know what you want. You're going to go after that. Another message. And Monster Cave. Choose love over fear in every moment, knowing that love is the highest vibration of all. So you're being asked that when situations come to you, don't stay in those low vibing energies. Sometimes you have to be the better person and walk away from the situation. Sometimes you don't need to say a word. Sometimes if you walk away, that means something. If you're quiet, that means something. So you don't have to always argue about a situation, because sometimes people come into your life to try and rile you up, to get you in that low vibing so that you don't get your gifts from the universe. Let's see. What other messages? I'm using the yin and yang now. Those were the Sea Guide oracles. So now I'm using yin and yang. What are the messages for the collective? Action. So you're being asked to expand, to take action and grow, and to pursue your passions, because by pursuing your passions, those are going to bring up new opportunities for you and your fortune's going to come in. And karma balance. You need to weigh things out, what the cause and effect are. That's what you've been doing. You want to make the right choices. So you need to balance your whole life out. And sometimes the way to balance that is just to back out of a situation totally by letting go. Because this is the ending. And all endings bring transformation. They give you power. You get your power back for that situation. And by doing letting go, you're going to get your wish fulfillment. You're going to get success, achievements, and happy outcomes. Let's see. Their messages do you have? These are the clarifying life situation cards that I'm using next. What other messages? Holy Spirit, angels, guardian angels. What does the collective need to know? What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Let's see what this is. Answers are unfolding. You need to keep your mind open. Be willing to learn from these experiences that have been placed in your way, because you're going to end up having fast progress. You're going to move forward really swiftly in whatever the situation is for you. And you're being resurrected right now. You're going through resurrection. So you're shaking off all the past and you're rising and reinventing yourself as someone new. And this is really powerful. And that's because, this is the next card, you're connected. You're staying aligned. You are staying aligned. You're spiritually linked to the universe right now. Let's see. Other messages. Right now I'm using the mind information cards. Holy Spirit. Receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving. These are universal gifts for you. And they come in the form of love, money, or compliments, or even healing energy, and universal wisdom. You need to know that you're worthy of these gifts and you need to open up to them. So you're being asked to open up and to soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and to let your authentic self soar. So fly high. That's what you're being asked to do. Receive and soar. Because right now, you're being asked to align with your current situation. So the align card came out. Even if it's not easy to do, you need to trust that there is much more to be learned before you move on. So pushing against pushing against where you're currently at right now is only going to bring in more problems. Just allow yourself to flow with the energy of the universe, and it'll show you when you need to move on. Any other messages for the collective? To keep going. It may feel like you've been on the path and the journey for a long time, but you need to keep going. So if you keep yourself aligned, you know, you're going to make progress. Your dreams are going to come true. So don't ever stop. Just keep going. Keep going within. Keep doing your meditation or your praying or, you know, whatever you do to keep yourself in alignment. And protect yourself and your energy, because it's okay to give to others, but make sure that when you do give to others, that it's in the right way. You know, you do this effortlessly, so it's important to set those healthy boundaries with relationships or people, places, and things. so that you don't exhaust your own energies for yourself. If that makes sense. Let's see. We're going to do an Inner Compass Oracle card now. What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What are the messages? Messages for the collective. Shadow. We have shadow number 20. So let's see what shadow says. Uncovering self-realization and soul work. When the sun begins to sink and darkness rises, shadows stretch out long across the ground. Shadows represent the deepest and darkest corners within you and aspects of your personality that you'd prefer to hide from the world. These pieces of who you are might bring up feelings of shame, guilt, etc. But when the shadow card visits, you're asked to witness your own shadows. This is the process of acknowledging the parts of you that society would typically deem to be negative. This could be habits, tendencies, learned behaviors, or beliefs. It is important to note and acknowledge and accept are two different things. So acknowledgement and acceptance are two different things. Acceptance is not the goal of shadow work, although it may come as a byproduct. The goal is to simply stand in witness of the more challenging qualities you possess in order to see how they serve you. In other words, what have you gained from holding onto those shadows? Have you gained anything? For example, let's say you tend to become very angry in relationships and you notice that acting from that anger keeps others from forming a close relationship with you. In this way, anger serves as a boundary so that you don't have to become vulnerable with others. Maybe you've had challenging relationships in the past or in your childhood, and it's easier to keep up walls rather than allow yourself to be seen. At the core of it, anger protects you from having to be vulnerable. This is simply an example, but the shadow card is asking you to deeply reflect on what your truth is and to uncover who you are, who your sacred self is. It is not necessary to change or let go of anything at this time. It's simply to have the awareness that, is begging to be explored. Shadow work is your soul work. This process means looking at cycles you have perpetuated through time. These types of relations can uncover quite a bit of emotions, so be gentle with yourself as you travel onto the shadows. Reminder, shadow work is self-realization. It calls for awareness, not change. So, Spirit isn't asking you to change who you are. He's wanting you to be your authentic self. However, sometimes you need to go within and you need to deal with, things that you're embarrassed about, or, maybe you do use, like the example said, you use anger to put up walls and you just keep people far away. You need to figure out if those boundaries are healthy or not. That's what you're being asked to do. Let's see. I'm going to do some angel cards, see what the angels have to say. What messages do you have for the collective angels? What are the messages for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. 1414, light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You'll be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So you're supposed, you need to stay high-vibing. You need to be your authentic self. You need to, be happy, healthy, and be proud of where you are. Celebrate yourself. If you don't have friends to take you out, go out to dinner by yourself. Celebrate yourself. 1515, the big break: innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skill, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So go out, have fun. You're going to get some support. They're putting some people, places, or things on your path. The universe is. And 0505, the eye candy: intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, and potential romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals. Take a look around you. Where there's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So yeah, you're being asked to lighten up, to have fun. Your big break and opportunities coming in. And, just have fun in life. Don't allow, any situation that comes into your life to bring you down in negativity. Don't dwell in it. Go in, do the work, and then let it go. The universe will take that and they'll help you with it. I hope that makes sense. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you come back again. Thanks again.